On the reverse now, if you would please, handlers and riders. Second direction now, please, as we continue the walk. Enjoying our lead line, ladies and gentlemen, class number 55, our 38 inches and under. Presenting to our panel of judges and Judge Chris Bickford as our call judge.
They settled down on 80 acres, raising sweet corn, kids and tomatoes. They went together like a hand and a glove. On a clear day from their front yard, if you look and know what to look for, off to the east you can still read his words of love. In John Deere Green, on a hot summer night, he rode Billy Bob, loved Charlene, and letters 3 foot high, and the whole town said the boy should have used red, but it looked good to Charlene. In John Deere Green. Now more than once the town has discovered painting over it ain't no use. There ain't no pain in the world that'll cover it. The heart keeps showing through. In John Deere Green, on a hot summer night, he rode Billy Bob, loved Charlene, and letters 3 foot high, and the whole town said the fool should have used red, but it looked good to Charlene. In John Deere Green. I'm Greenwood. In John Deere Green, on a hot summer night, he rode Billy Bob, loved Charlene, and letters 3 foot high, and the whole town said the boy should have used red, but it looked good to Charlene. In John Deere Green. John Deere Green.
And now into our lineup, if you would please, facing our ring stewards in the center of the arena, and they move into that lineup. Thank you, handlers and riders.
At first she's gonna come on strong, like she'll love you all night long, like it's going out of style. Then she'll leave you with a smile. You're gonna give her all.
Lots of room in the lineup, and a nice shot there for our camera as well.
You're gonna cry a little while, then she'll leave you with a smile. Well, you can't help but wonder why you can't help but love her, but you can't help but love her. And all that hurt was more than worth it. It's written all over your face. One day you'll pass her on the street with that guy you used to be. She She'll say hello and walk on by. Still she'll leave you with a smile. More than worth it. It's written all over your face. At first she's gonna come on strong, like she'll love you all night long, like it's going out of style. Then she'll leave you with a smile. Oh, she's gonna love you. She's gonna leave you with a smile. Oh, she's gonna love you. She's gonna leave you with a smile. Wanna drive a big limousine? I'll buy the longest one you've ever seen. I'll buy you tall, tall trees and all the waters in the seas. I'm a fool, fool, fool for you. If you wanna own a great big mansion, well, I'll give it my utmost attention. I'll buy you tall, tall trees and all the waters in the seas. I'm a fool, fool, fool for you. Well, I'm a fool, oh, for you. Take a while, but I'll prove it's true. Well, if it's loving you want, well, I've got it. If it's money you want, then I'll get it. I'll buy you tall, tall trees and all the waters in the seas. I'm a fool, fool, fool for you. If you want to take a trip across the ocean, I'll travel anywhere you take a notion. I'll buy you tall, tall trees and all the waters in the seas. I'm a fool, fool, fool for you. And if you want to own a great big mansion, well, I'll give it my utmost attention. I'll buy you tall, tall trees and all the waters in the seas. I'm a fool, fool, fool for you. Yeah, I'm a fool, oh, for you. Take a while, but I'll prove it's true. Well, if it's loving you want, then I've got it. If it's money you want, well, I'll get it. I'll buy you tall, tall trees and all the waters in the seas. I'm a fool, fool, fool for you. Yeah, I'm a fool, fool, fool for you.
There's a plane flying out here tonight, destination New Orleans. Boss man says my big promotion's on the line. He says that's right where I need to be. Lately I've been on I've been home. All this leaving her alone is killing me. And holding her right now has got me thinking more and more. This is right where I need to be. Where when I hear her, I can see her, I can smell her sweet perfume. I can feel her skin against me when I sleep. Where I won't miss her, I can kiss her anytime that I want to. Yeah, that's right where I need to be. Yeah, that's right where I need to be. Wow. There's a plane flying out of here tonight with an empty first class seat. 'Cause I finally got all my priorities in line. I'm right where I need to be. Where when I hear her, I can see her, I can smell her sweet perfume. I can feel her skin against me when I sleep. Where I won't miss her, I can kiss her anytime that I want to. Yeah, that's right where I need to be. Yeah, I'm right where I need to be.
Ever since the days of old, men would search for wealth untold. They dig for silver and for gold and leave the empty holes. And way down south in the Everglades, where the black water rolls and the sawgrass waves, the eagles fly and the otters play in the land of the Seminole. So blow, blow, Seminole wind, blow like you're never gonna blow again. I'm calling to you like a long lost friend, but I know who you are. And blow, blow from the Okeechobee all the way up to Micanopy. Blow across the home of the Seminoles, the alligators and the gulls. Progress came and took its toll, and in the name of flood control, they made their plans and they drained the land. Now the glades are going dry. And the last time I walked in the swamp, I sat up on a cypress stump. I listened close and I heard the ghost of Osceola cry. Blow, blow, Seminole wind, blow like you're never gonna blow again. I'm calling to you like a long lost friend, but I know who you are. And blow, blow from the
looks like we have all the cards here in center ring. Can relax a little bit. We'll share our placings in just a moment for our lead line, 38 inches and under, class number 55. All right, ladies and gentlemen, our pleasure now to share our results for lead line, 38 inches and under, class number 55. Once again, a total of 17 entries having presented to our judges. Calling our class, Chris Bickford. We now honor our top 10 as we congratulate and call to the winner's circle our national champion for 2016. Join me as we celebrate with entry number 1547. It's Rockin' Our Who's Your Daddy and Ashlyn Duckett. Ashlyn Duckett writing Rockin' Our Who's Your Daddy for Zoe Rogers and Dana Harbison of Warrenton, Missouri. Congratulations, our national champion. Our reserve national champion, ladies and gentlemen, joins us from Waco, Texas, congratulating entry number 1324. Many his Here I Am and Audrey Goff. Audrey writing for Connie or Tara Goff of Waco, Texas. Mimi Minis, Here I Am as our reserve national champion. We continue down the order and call forward in third place. Entry number 956 is WSS Firecrackers Double Edge and Nick Yelton. Nick writing for the Yelton family or E. Anderson of Gardner, Illinois. Placing fourth is entry number 464. Here's Twilight Farms, a Splash of Color. Liam Fairs showing and presenting for Linda Wells, and Liam Fairs of Newcastle, Oklahoma. Placing fifth is entry number 830, ERL So Be It. Madison Hammond writing for Haley or Teresa Karsten of Cranberry, Texas. In sixth place, it's entry number 1235, Darman Czar's Golden Fancy, and Jaden Schroyer. Jaden writing for Richard or Beth Booker of Madison, Mississippi. Placing seventh is entry number 1243. Here's Lakeview's Nighthawk. Kelton Home as our writer for Edna or Clark or Shauna Wood of Martell, Iowa. Placing eighth is entry number 1234. It stars A Little Bit of Grace. Jordan Schroer as our writer for Richard or Beth Booker of Canton, Mississippi. Placing ninth, it's entry number 1058. Here's Littleput Acres Z in the First Degree. Braxton Price for Raymond or Vicki Anderson or Kayla Price of Spiro, Oklahoma. Placing 10th is entry number 763. Here's Comfort's Eliza Jane and Arabella Stewart. Arabella writing for Cindy Kanzler or Jennifer Brown Osler of Redmond, Washington.
Just sleep on in tonight.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, a pleasure to present our reserve national champion. It's Me Minis, Here I Am, and Audrey Goff. Audrey writing for Connie or Tara Goff of Waco, Texas. Looks like our national champion making their way out of the arena first. It's Rockin' Our Who's Your Daddy and Ashlyn Duckett for Zoe Rogers or Dana Harbison of Warrenton, Missouri. Congratulations to Ashlyn and to Audrey. A great lead line class getting us started as we come out of our break, class number 55. Next in the arena will be class number 56, our park harness, age 17 and younger, over 34 to 38 inches. Our one entry to present here in just a moment. Now, ladies and gentlemen, tomorrow we will be running our second arena, our Mustang Arena, getting started at 8 a.m. They will be running open cards for our classes there and posted throughout the fairgrounds here. There at the show office as well as the gate and the stewards area are the times for each of our classes running over in the Mustang Arena. As soon as all entries are presented, they'll close out that card and they'll begin to put together the results to share. So check out the schedule that should be out there and posted for our Mustang Arena. It gets underway tomorrow
She's gonna
with their
cross
open cards and classes.
She's got leaving on her mind, and it's too late. But what keeps killing me is knowing I've been blind, as any fool can see. How long did I think she'd stand for me to be the kind of man that came and went just as I dang well pleased? While she sits at home alone with fears and feelings of
Our gate
alone.
is closed. We're underway and on the rails showing at the Park Trot. Park Trot, please.
My knees, as any fool can see, she's gonna cross that line. She's got leaving on her mind, and it's too late. But what keeps killing me, knowing I've been blind.
Let's bring him down to the walk now. Walk, please.
Can see, she's gonna cross that line. She's got leaving on her mind, and it's too late.
The world's your oyster. The bars are temples, but the pills ain't free. You'll find a God in every golden oyster. And if you're lucky, then the God's a she.
Now on the reverse, and continue presenting at the walk. Reverse at the walk, please. Enjoying our Park Harness. Age 17 and younger for over 34 to 38. Class number 56.
Looking at the boy, not looking at the city.
Wait a minute. You see one crowded, polluted, thinking town. Get tired, you're talking to a tourist whose every move's among the purists. I get my kids above the waistline, sunshine.
One night in Bangkok makes a hard man humble. Not much between despair and ecstasy. One night in Bangkok and the time
Now at the Park Trot, present the Park Trot, please.
with your company. I can feel the devil walking next to me.
Science, gonna be the witness to the ultimate test of cerebral fitness. This grips me more than would a muddy old river or reclining Buddha. Thank God I'm only watching the game, controlling it. I don't see you guys rating the kind of mate I'm contemplating.
Thank you, driver. Now into our lineup facing our ring steward in the center of the arena. Park Trot right on into line, please.
So you better
It's been our Park Harness, ages 17 and younger for over 34 to 38 inches, class 56, moving into that lineup.
Bangkok and the world's your oyster. The bars are temples, but the pills ain't free. You'll find a God in every golden oyster. A little special little history. I can feel an angel sliding up to me. One night in Bangkok makes a hard man humble. Not much between despair and ecstasy. One night in Bangkok.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, our pleasure to share our unanimous placings for class number 56, our Park Harness, age 17 and younger. We congratulate our national champion, entry number 555. Here is WHF, a shocking Sly Fox. Natalie Phillips at the whip for owners Connie and Alyssa or Kimberly Fox of Buchanan, Michigan. Moving right on into the winner's circle.
Trying to get out of this place, I was looking for something I couldn't replace. I was running away from the only thing I've ever known. Like a blind dog without a bone, I was a gypsy lost in the twilight zone. I hijacked a rainbow and crashed into
Well, ladies and gentlemen, a couple raffles that we can participate in. Our cart raffle that's going to be held here on Sunday the 18th. Raffle tickets $5 or 5 tickets for $20 purchased from our youth or at our show office. First prize, a Gerald Silke pony or miniature horse cart. Second prize, a pony or mini show harness and bag. And our third prize, a $100 Visa gift card, your choice of the pony or miniature horse Gerald Silke card. Stop by the show office and pick up those tickets, and at the same time you can also buy tickets for our Dale Lutke harness. Each ticket there costing $25 or 4 tickets for $100. Proceeds helping our Cool Scholarship offered there at the show office as well. Making the turn, ladies and gentlemen, and a very nice presentation indeed. Our national champion, WHF Shockin' Sly Fox, and Natalie Phillips. Natalie driving for Connie, Alyssa, or Kimberly Fox of Buchanan, Michigan. Okay, folks, we're going to have a short pause in the action, approximately 15 minutes. So right around 2:30 or a little bit before, we'll be back underway. The break required as entries from our lead line class, getting all set and making some adjustments and changes for youth costume. A lot of crossovers between those two classes for individuals and horses. So youth costume, individual, 38 and under, class 57 just ahead. And we're looking for a total class size of 22 entries. So it is a large class and a lot to get ready for. Following that costume class, we'll have our fancy turnout and then right on into our country pleasure driving classes. And wrap it up at the very end here with our youth versatility. As we continue to move forward, our schedule for a beautiful Friday. The rain subsided early on there in the morning, and we're into a nice, beautiful, warm day here in Tulsa, Oklahoma. If you're joining us via the streaming video and the World Wide Web, welcome. We're glad that you're here and able to join us. Start planning next year to be a part of our national show here in Tulsa, Oklahoma. We would love to have you here in person. Enjoy all of the activities and the beautiful presentations here in the arena as well. We'll be back underway as quickly as we can, ladies and gentlemen, with our costume.
Miami, Florida. Atlanta, Georgia. Raleigh, North Carolina.
Okay, folks, we got the high sign. They're ready to go. Our youth costume individual 38 inches and under for class number 57. All 22 entries.
Settle down inside my love. Come on, jump a little higher. Come on, if you feel a little lighter. Come on, we were once upon a time in love. We're accidentally in love. Accidentally in love. Accidentally in love. Accidentally in love.
We need to have you move down the rail a little bit, I guess, I'm told. Okay, everybody's in, so continue to move around the arena. I'm told. Our judges having a chance to take a look. These are our 22 entries. Wonderful entries, ladies and gentlemen, as we enjoy our costume class being presented for individuals. Individual costume. We have firemen, we have policemen, we have our superheroes times 2. We can escape into the land of Oz if we wish. As well as enjoying, I believe, Minnie Mouse and Tigger too, or enjoy the deep sea underwater adventures and watch out for the shark. Our pirates making their way to present, as well as our jockey and our presentations here of our China Dragon on the reverse, and please continue to show handlers on the reverse now. Oh, we've got our icy machine as well. Our dragon presenting themselves, and our old lady in the shoe. We're going to get some folks to hold on here, and I think we're good. Right there to help. As they begin to show. We have our penitent cowboy cowgirl also. Taking a moment to offer a prayer. And it looks like we have, at least to me, Indiana Jones out there, I believe. Okay, we're going to bring you into the lineup now, head to tail. Follow the directions of our ring stewards as you make your way into that lineup. They're making their way we're going to have a couple lines here. Follow the directions of our ring stewards as you come on around. Great job, exhibitors. Thank you. We'll get you into the lineup. Once again, a great job by all of our entries as we welcome Dorothy from The Wizard of Oz. I believe we've got Indiana Jones, and we've got our New Year's Dragon showing and presenting, as well as our jockey, our deep sea diver there with the shark. Oh my. Our fireman, as well as Wonder Woman. And our lobster fisherman. Continuing down, we've got Tigger and Eeyore, as well as Wonder Woman 2. And our Reverend Cowgirl and prayer at the end. Our old lady in the shoe, she doesn't know what to do. Our policeman out there serving as our civil servant. Also Snow White, it looks like, as well as our Budweiser draft horse. And we've got Peter Pan, as well as our, it looks like maybe our Arab or the Icy Machine, and our dragon. That might be Pete's dragon. At the end. folks, the judges' cards here in the center ring. We do welcome any additional assistants or headers that want to join us here in the arena. That is permissible and allowed at this time. So attendants or headers or assistants may join here in the arena. We do ask, ladies and gentlemen, once we begin to share the results, we don't want to end up with the rodeo starting a little earlier here in the arena. So if you would show your appreciation, but do it in a limited way, if you would, so we don't startle any of our horses and our handlers end up with bigger problems than we want. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have our results for class number 57, our youth costume individual. It's 38 inches and under. Now, the judges, ladies and gentlemen, thoroughly enjoyed each and every one of the entries and were under a very difficult choice and task of placing the class. They wanted to be sure and express their gratitude and appreciation for all the fine entries. Very nice. A low applause is certainly warranted for our youth costume. All right, ladies and gentlemen, a pleasure now from a field of 21 entries presenting to our panel of judges, calling our class, Dana Gardner as our judge. We honor our top 10 and we call to the winner's circle our national champion for 2016. Congratulating entry number 745, it's JVP Command Performance. Kimberly Cotter. Showing and presenting for C. Noonan or Paul or Kimberly Cotter of Shawnee, Oklahoma. Congratulations. Kimberly Cotter and JVP Command Performance in here as our national champion. Our reserve national champion, ladies and gentlemen, entry number 1060. This is Olympian Love Me Majestic. Wyatt Anderson, our policeman making his way, showing and presenting for Raymond or Vicki Anderson or Kayla Price of Spiro, Oklahoma. Congratulations to Wyatt, Olympian Love Me Majestic, our reserve national champion. We continue down the order, ladies and gentlemen, and our third place position, it's entry number 1217, NHF Dots Little Cadbury. Amelia Shipman, showing and presenting for Amelia Lori Shipman of Bethlehem, Georgia. Congratulations. Placing fourth is entry number 1618. Here's Bria's Daring Eloquence. Riley Station Goody, showing and presenting for Stacy Station of Park City, Utah. In fifth, it'll be entry number 1895, Pello CP Pippi. Sophie Bunting, showing and presenting for Jennifer Crowder of Ward, Arkansas. Sixth place to entry number 1324, it's Me Minis, Here I Am, and Audrey Goff for Connie Ortega Goff of Waco, Texas. Seventh place, congratulating entry number 1876, is West Wind, A Blaze of Fire, and Jessica Tambo, Jessica presenting for Joan or Jessica Tambo of Tampa, Florida. In eighth place, it'll be entry number 1009, Imagine Farms Storm Warrior. Cody K. Sexton, showing and presenting for Cynthia Hemstadt of Davison, Michigan. Placing ninth is entry number 865, it's Bagpipe Flaps Hostile Takeover. Evelyn Dirksey, showing and presenting for Kathleen Robertson of Meridian, Texas. And our 10th place finisher, entry number 1113, Gold Visions Limerick Dust, and Caden Gates for J.C. Noonan of Newalla, Oklahoma. A great job by all of our entries. We say thank you once again as they make their way towards the exit gate. Beautiful class. Again, as we say thank you and congratulations, our reserve national champion, Olympian Love Me Majestic, and Wyatt Anderson for Raymond or Vicki Anderson or Kayla Price of Spiro, Oklahoma, and our national champion, JVP Command Performance, and Kimberly Cotter for C. Noonan or Paul or Kimberly Cotter of Shawnee, Oklahoma. All right, once again, ladies and gentlemen, our 9th place is entry number 865, Bagpipe Flats Hostile Takeover, and Evelyn Dirksey for Kathleen Robertson of Meridian, Texas. That might have slipped by everybody. We're on to class number 58. It's our youth fancy turnout for ages 17 and younger, 38 inches and under, and our one entry to present. This is class number 58. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are underway now with class number 58. It's our youth fancy turnout, ages 17 and younger, 38 inches and under. Class number 58 as our gate is closed, calling it to order, showing at the Park Trot. Park Trot. Let's bring them down to the walk now, showing at the walk, please. Now on the reverse and continue showing at the walk. Reverse at the walk, please.
Start spreading the news. I'm leaving today. I want to be a part
Move to the Park Trot now. Park Trot, please.
New York, these vagabond shoes are longing to stray right through the very heart of it. New York, New York. I want to wake up in a city that doesn't sleep and find I'm king of the hill, top of the heap. These little town blues are melting away. I'll make a brand new start of it in old New York.
And we're going to bring you into the lineup now, facing our ring steward in the center of the arena. Park Trot right on into line, please. This has been our youth fancy turnout for ages 17 and younger, 38 inches and under, class number 58. Into that lineup now. And we welcome our header. Oh, that's a nice dress. right, ladies and gentlemen, all the cards are in. Let's meet our national champion. Ladies and gentlemen, congratulating entry number 884. It's Graham's Moonlit Tango. And even the name applies. Tango's Moonlit Tango, our national champion, driven by Nicole Trumpler. Nicole driving for Christopher, our S. Edwards, for Betts out of Cambridge, Ontario, Canada. Very nice. Even the header was looking nice. Wow. That is some dress.
It's up to you, New York, New York, New York. It was fascination, I know. And it
What a beautiful class and a beautiful entry, ladies and gentlemen.
at the start.
The folks from Canada giving us a nice presentation indeed.
Just a brief romance.
Around for a nice victory pass and
I'd have gone
so beautiful.
empty-hearted. It was fascination, I know. Seeing you alone with the moonlight.
As we go back in time and enjoy, ladies and gentlemen,
Then I touch your hand.
making that turn,
Next moment, I kiss you.
our couple taking us back in time. Our national champion, Graham's Moonlit Tango, and Nicole Trumpler from Cambridge, Ontario, Canada. P. Christopher or S. Edwards or S. Betts, our owners. Beautiful. Thank you so much for that. We appreciate it.
It was fascination, I know. Seeing you alone with the moonlight above. Then I touch your hand and next moment I kiss you. Fascination turned to love.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, straight ahead. It'll be class number 59. It's our youth Western Country Pleasure Driving, ages 13 to 17 for 32 inches and under. This class judged 60% on the horse's performance, manners, way of going, and its suitability for assuring a pleasurable drive, 30% on the condition, fit, appropriateness of harness and vehicle, and 10% on neatness, appropriateness of attire, and overall. This is our youth Western Country Pleasure Driving, 13 to 17 for our 34 inches and under division, class number 59.
Well, we got no choice. All girls and boys.
Okay, our gate will be opening here any moment as we get back underway. Any moment. All right, folks, just to let you know that we have a special program underway tomorrow, I guess it is, where you have the opportunity to weigh your horse outside the Mustang Arena. This is the University of Minnesota with a research project aimed at finding out the ideal miniature horse body weight based upon the horse's height and the body length. There's no cost to have your horse weighed in on the scale, and they'll be weighing horses, I guess it is, from Friday the 9th through Sunday the 11th at 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. each day here at the AMHR Nationals. So stop on by, find out what your horse actually does weigh, and help them in their project as well. We also encourage you to stop by ProCut and ask for a ticket for their free Double K Clipper drawing. No purchase necessary, just fill out the information on the ticket and you are entered there at ProCut. And those of you that have not picked up your bags for our amateurs showing, please stop by Ozark Mountain Mini Tack. We have an amateur bag for you, brought to you by our different sponsors supporting our program. Tommy and Marion Poole, Sherry and George Harders, Donna Terry, Mark and Janice Cronin, just to name a few of our sponsors. We say thank you. Looks like our gate is open and we'll be welcoming here sometime class number 59, our youth Western Country Pleasure Driving.
Oh, Maggie, I couldn't have tried anymore. You led me away from home just to save you from being alone. You stole my soul and that's a pain I can do without. You turned into a lover and mother, what a lover, you wore me out. All you did was wreck my bed, and in the morning kick me in the head. Oh, Maggie, I couldn't have tried.
We're looking for a total of 14 that will make and complete our class as they join us from the paddock, ladies and gentlemen.
Away from home, 'cause you didn't wanna be alone. You stole my heart, I couldn't leave you if I tried. I suppose I could collect my books and
Give way to that in gate. Follow the directions of our ring stewards as you come on around an abbreviated arena, if you would, please.
it's cute and make a living out of playing fool. Or find myself a rock and roll band that needs a helping hand.
All right, looks like our gate is swinging closed. Our class complete, utilizing our full arena now drivers, showing and being judged on the rail at the Country Pleasure Trot.
You made it
I guess we got one more.
but I'm as broke.
Oh, when the gate's closed, it's not closed. Got it. I'm sorry.
You stole my heart, but I love you anyway.
We'll double check to see if the gate is closed. Okay, gate is closed, ladies and gentlemen. And now, drivers utilizing our full arena, showing at the Country Pleasure Trot. We're underway with class number 59, Youth Western Country Pleasure Driving, ages 13 to 17 and 32 inches and under.
I wish I'd never seen your face. I've been on the back home. One of these days.
Now, drivers at the extended trot, show us the extended trot, please.
One of these nights.
Let's bring them down to the walk now, drivers, showing at the walk, please.
We're gonna find out, pretty mama, what turns on the lights. The full moon is calling, the fever is high, and the wicked wind whispers and moans. You got your demons, you got desires.
Now on the reverse and continue showing at the walk, reversing at the walk, please. Enjoying our youth Western Country Pleasure Driving, 13 to 17 years of age for our 32 inches and under division of AMHR, class number 59.
One of these lost and lonely dreams now. We're gonna find one that really screams. I've been searching for the dark.
Let's move them up to the Country Pleasure Trot,
I've been searching
showing at the Country Pleasure Trot, please.
I've been waiting for a woman who's a little bold, and I can feel her, but she's nowhere inside.
Now, drivers, let's move to the extended trot now. Extended trot, please. Down to the country pleasure trot now. Drivers showing the country pleasure trot, please. And into our lineup now, facing our ring steward in the center of the arena. This has been class number 59. Our MHR Youth Western Country Pleasure Driving. 32 inches and under. Our young drivers 13 to 17. Now moving into that lineup.
First I was afraid, I was petrified, kept thinking I could never live without you by my side. But then I spent so many nights thinking how you
All right, we welcome our headers into the arena with caution. One entry still making their way around.
how to get along, and so you're back from outer space. I just walked in to find you here with that sad look upon your face. I should have
Thank you,
made
headers.
that stupid lock. I should have made you leave your key. If I'd have known for just 1 second you'd be back to bother me. Oh, now go. Walk out the door. Just turn around now. 'Cause you're not welcome anymore. Weren't you the one who tried to hurt me with goodbye? You think I'd crumble? You think I'd lay down and die? Oh, no, not I will survive. Oh, as long as I know how to love
She keeps a Moet Chandon in a pretty cabinet. Infinite cake, she says, just like Marie Antoinette. Building a remedy for Khrushchev and Kennedy. At any time, an invitation you can take. Caviar and cigarettes, well versed in etiquette, extraordinarily nice. She's a killer queen, gunpowder gelatine, dynamite with a laser beam, guaranteed to blow your mind. Recommended at the price, insatiable and appetite. Wanna try? To avoid complications, she never kept the same address. In conversation, she spoke just like a baroness. Middleman in China would die to gauge your mind. Then again, incidentally, you're that way clean. Perfume came naturally from Paris. Naturally, because she couldn't care less. Fastidious and precise. She's a killer queen, gunpowder gelatine, dynamite with a laser beam, guaranteed to blow your mind. Drop of a hat, she's as elegant, playful as a pussycat. Momentarily out of action, temporarily out of class. She'll absolutely drive you wild. She's out to get you. She's a killer queen, gunpowder gelatine, dynamite with a laser beam, guaranteed to blow your mind. Recommended at the price, insatiable and appetite. Wanna try?
Ladies and gentlemen, our pleasure now to share our results for class number 59, our youth Western country pleasure driving for ages 13 to 17, 32 inches and under. Our apologies, though, to exhibitors. Thank you for your patience for our results, as well as the gate issue when we got started. We had a loose horse in the paddock, and our ring crew doing an excellent job in getting that gate closed. We didn't need another distraction in the arena. So our apologies and our thanks for your understanding. A total of 11 entries having presented to our panel of judges. Calling our class, Patrick Derrick. We honor our top 10, congratulating and calling to the winner's circle our national champion, entry number 456. It's NM Whispering Pines Tuxedo Maximus. Aspen Stevens driving and showing for owners Becky Moore or Tori Aspen Stevens of Albuquerque, New Mexico. Congratulations, our national champion. NM Whispering Pines Tuxedo Maximus and Aspen Stevens. Our reserve national champion, ladies and gentlemen, joins us from Plainfield, Illinois. We congratulate entry number 524. It's IGF Indies Buckwald. IGF Indies Buckwald as our reserve national champion, driven by Allison Stepp for Melissa Meharry or Eloise Wheeler, Plainfield, Illinois. Placing third, we congratulate entry number 1214. It's S-Bar P's Star of Royalty. Brooke Wood showing and driving for Tommy or Marion Poole of Salina, Texas. Placing fourth, it's entry number 771. Here is Sunnyvale Makers Mark Kentucky Gold. Nothing wrong with Maker's Mark. Sonny Balshaw showing and presenting for Heather or John Ward of Columbia Valley, British Columbia, Canada. Placing fifth, it'll be entry number 842 at Sugar Bite Rainbow Bread. Emily Pletch driving for Kirsty Franks of Paradise, Texas, the owner. Placing sixth is entry number 1225. Here is S-Bar P's Big Time Attitude. Jennifer McClanahan driving for Johanna and Jennifer McClanahan of Bowdoin Junction, Georgia. Placing seventh is entry number 842, Zephyr Woods ZZ Top. Nicole Trampler driving for Lisa Crick of Dunnville, Ontario, Canada. Eighth place, it'll be entry number 1371, Joco Miniatures Jim Jam. Hannah Borst as our driver, and at the whip for Cindy and Hannah Borst of Adel, Iowa. Placing ninth, it'll be entry number 869, Haven West Primrose and Lauren Block. Lauren as our owner driver, joining us from Vineland, Ontario, Canada. And our 10th place, it's entry number 494, T's Watch Me Strut. Strutting on up to pick up that 10th place ribbon, it's Shelby Timmerman, and she's driving for Dan or Gina Timmerman of Clatonia, Nebraska. All right, ladies and gentlemen, as they make their way around the arena, our reserve national champion driving and sharing with us once again. From Plainfield, Illinois, our pleasure to present our reserve national champion, IGF Indies Buck Wild, and Allison Stepp for Melissa Maharia, Eloise Wheeler. Congratulations. And the arena belongs to our national champion as they make the turn at the far end from Albuquerque, New Mexico. Our pleasure to present our youth Western Country Pleasure driving 13 to 17, 32 inches and under, national champion NM Whispering Pines Tuxedo Maximus. Aspen Stevens at the whip for Becky Moore or Tori Shao, and Aspen Stevens of Albuquerque, New Mexico. Nicely done. We turn to the gate now, ladies and gentlemen, as we welcome class number 60, our youth Western Country Pleasure driving ages 8 to 12 for our under division to present. We are looking for 15 entries.
Upset in your desperation, screaming and hollering. How can that stop the cops out, paper thin? You're playing so hard to get. You're making me sweat just to hold your attention. I can't give you nothing more if you ain't giving nothing to me. Don't you know that? You make me love you, baby. With a little love. Why does it have to be like this? I can never tell. Seems like you're stepping on the pieces of my broken shell. 'Cause you make me love you. With a little love, you know, that's the way you make me love you, yeah.
Drivers, make that turn early if you would. Use an abbreviated arena and follow the directions of our ring stewards. Give them a lot of room if you would there at the end gate. And we appreciate your courtesies.
Why does it have to be like this? I can never tell. You make me love you, baby.
All right, our gate is coming closed. Our class now complete. You've got the full arena now. Drivers showing and being judged at the Country Pleasure Trot. It's our youth Western Country Pleasure driving 8 to 12 years of age for our unders, class number 60 underway.
You make me love you. You make me love
extend the trot now. Drivers, show the extended trot, please.
Please don't stop the music, music, music. Please don't stop the music, music, music. Please don't stop the music, music, music. It's getting late. I'm making my way over to my favorite place. I gotta get my body moving, shake the stress away. I wasn't looking for nobody when you look my way. Possible candidate, yeah. Who knew that you'd be up in here looking like you do? You make us staying over here impossible. Baby, I must say your aura is incredible. If you don't have to go, don't. Do you know what
Let's bring them down to the walk now. Drivers, showing at the walk, please.
now we're rocking on the dance floor, acting naughty. Your hands around my waist, just let the music play. We're hand in hand.
Okay, we have a timeout in process. That timeout charged to
Baby, to the music, DJ, let it play. I just can't refuse.
1973 for our timeout.
Keep on rocking to it. Please don't stop the music.
It should be a very quick timeout,
Take
drivers.
away. Let's escape into the music. DJ, let it play. I just can't refuse it. Like the way you do this. Keep on rocking to it. Please don't stop the, please don't stop the, please don't stop the music. Baby, are you ready? 'Cause it's getting
Just a harness adjustment, I believe.
passion ready to explode. What goes on between us, no one has to know. This is a private show. Do you know what you started? I just came here to party, but now we're rocking on the dance floor, acting naughty. Your hands around my waist, just let the music play. We're hand in hand, just to trust, and now we're face to face. I wanna take you away, let's escape into the music. DJ, let it play. I just can't refuse it. Like the way you do, just keep on rocking to it. Please don't stop the, please don't stop the music. I wanna take you away, let's escape into the music. DJ, let it play. I just can't refuse it. Like the way you do this, keep on rocking to it. Please don't stop the, please don't stop the, please don't stop the music. I'ma say, 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 please don't stop the music. I'ma say, 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 please don't stop the music.
Okay, once again, ladies and gentlemen, the timeout charge to entry number 1973. We'll call time in. Everyone on the rails, showing at the walk.
I wanna take you away, let's escape into the music. DJ, let it play. I just can't refuse it. Like the way you do, just keep on rocking to it. Please don't stop the, please don't stop the music. I wanna take you away, let's escape into the music. DJ, let it play.
Still showing at the walk now, drivers.
Like the way you do this, keep on rocking to it. Please don't stop the, please don't stop the, please don't stop the music. I'ma say, 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 please don't stop the music. I'ma say, 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 please don't stop the music. I'ma say, I'ma say, I'ma say,
Now on the reverse, it continues showing at the walk. Reverse at the walk, please.
please don't stop the music, 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 music.
We're enjoying our youth Western Country Pleasure Driving, ages 8 to 12 for our under division, class 60. Now working the second direction. move to the Country Pleasure Trot, showing the Country Pleasure Trot, please. And now let's extend the trot, showing the extended trot, please. Return to the Country Pleasure Trot now, drivers. Showing at the Country Pleasure Trot, please. Alrighty, that'll do it. Drivers now enter our lineup facing our ring stewards in the center of the arena. Country Pleasure Trot into line, please. This has been class number 60, our youth Western Country Pleasure driving, our ages 8 to 12 for our under division. Now moving into that lineup. Okay, drivers, our headers, a couple more entries making their way around. We welcome you into the arena with caution. Just a couple drivers still ahead, but headers right on in. Thank you.
Show on, get
you get older, but the media men beg to differ. Judging by the hole in the satellite picture, the ice we skate is getting pretty thin. The water's getting warm, so you might as well swim. My world's on fire, how about yours? That's the way I like it, and I'll never get bored. Hey now, you're an all-star. Get your game on, go play. Hey now, you're a rock star. Get the show on, get paid. All that glitters is gold. Only shooting stars break the mold. Go for the moon. it from the books. You have it or you don't.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, our results now for class number 60, our AMHR Youth Western Country Pleasure Driving for our young drivers 8 to 12 years of age for our under division. Thank you again for your patience. A total of 15 entries having presented to our panel of judges. Calling our class, Dana Gardner. We honor our top 10, congratulating our national champion. Calling to the winner's circle entry number 1546. It's Antares Farm, Sweet Caroline. Driven by Zoe Rogers for Jennifer Kavanaugh of Columbia, Missouri. Antares Farm, Sweet Caroline, our national champion, and Zoe Rogers. Our reserve national champion, congratulating entry number 892, it's Zephyr Woods, ZZ Top. Ethan Crick is our driver for Lisa Crick of Dunnville, Ontario, Canada. We welcome our Canadians to the winner's circle, our reserve national champion, Zephyr Woods, ZZ Top. Continuing down the order, ladies and gentlemen, placing third is entry number 853. It's Shadow Box Ricochet. Gracie McBride as our owner and driver, joining us from Weatherford, Texas. Placing fourth, it's entry number 1435. Here is SRF Windsong of the Night. Owned and driven by Tammy Petrocek of Alta Loma, California. Placing fifth, we congratulate entry number 1216, Familiar Farms Bit of Honey Fame. And Amelia Shipman, driving for Amelia or Lori Shipman of Bethlehem, Georgia. In sixth, it'll be entry number 842, Sugar Bite Rainbow Bread. Evelyn Dirksey, driving for Kirsty Franks of Paradise, Texas. Placing seventh is entry number 686. Here is Rocking M Blues, Bottoms Up. Anna England, driving for Annetta Tinsman of Hackett, Arkansas. Eighth place to entry number 1897. Here is Amber Oaks, He's a Dazzler. Marissa Mooring, showing and presenting for Larry R. Marcia Lamugnant of Norman, Oklahoma. Ninth place to entry number 1097 is Versatility Farms, Destined for Success. Jada Lynn Danbury as our driver for J. Danbury or C. or J. Moulton or G. Matheny of Circleville, Ohio. And placing 10th is entry number 938, McCarthy's Pocket Full of Kryptonite, and Lauren McCarthy for Edward McCarthy of Baldwinsville, New York. Our thanks to all of our entries showing and presenting in our class, a beautiful class indeed. We call upon our reserve national champion to share with us on their victory pass.
I wanna love you the best that I can.
Making the turn and around the arena, ladies and gentlemen, joining us from Dunnville, Ontario, Canada. A pleasure to present our reserve national champion. It's Zephyr Woods, ZZ Top, and Ethan Crick for Lisa Crick. Congratulations, Ethan. Zephyr Woods, ZZ Top, our reserve national champion. All eyes on our national champion as they begin to share down the rail. Joining us from Columbia, Missouri, ladies and gentlemen, it's Antares Farm, Sweet Caroline, and Zoe Rogers. Zoe driving for owner Jennifer Kavanaugh. Antares Farm, Sweet Caroline, and Zoe Rogers, our national champion for 2016. Thank you, Zoe. Very nicely done. Straight ahead, class number 61, our youth Western Country Pleasure Driving, ages 7 and younger for our under division. A total of 11 entries as they form up in the paddock, and we welcome them through the gate now. In just a moment, it will swing open at the Country Pleasure Trot. Thank you, drivers, as you give way to the end gate. Entry still joining us from the paddock. Follow the directions of our ring stewards. Once again, a reduced arena size. Thank you. Come on around. Our young drivers doing a great job. Make that turn early. Turn early, please. Thank you. Lots of room. Turn early. Thank you. All right, a gate now swinging closed. Our class complete. We'll call it to order. Utilizing our full arena, drivers showing and being judged at the Country Pleasure Trot, welcoming class number 61, our youth Western Country Pleasure Driving. Our young drivers, ages 7 and under, for our under division. Let's extend the trot now, drivers, showing the extended trot, please. Bring him down to the walk now. Drivers, at the walk, please. Now on the reverse, it continues showing at the walk. Reverse at the walk, please. Enjoying our youth Western Country Pleasure Driving, our young drivers 7 and younger in the under division class 61, working our second direction now. Let's move to the Country Pleasure Trot now, drivers. Showing the Country Pleasure Trot, please. out the extended trot. Drivers showing the extended trot, please. Let's return to the Country Pleasure Trot. Country Pleasure Trot. Now, drivers and into our lineup facing our ring stewards in the center of the arena. Country Pleasure Trot. Into line, please. This has been our youth Western Country Pleasure driving for our drivers 7 years and younger in our under division. Class 61 moving into that lineup at the Country Pleasure Trot. Headers, why don't we get you in here? Headers on in, please.
Hello again. Hello. Hello again.
too far, get you too far. Don't you know that it's wrong to take what is given you so far gone on your own? You can get along, try to be strong, but you'll never be strong. 'Cause you're a rich girl, and you're going too far, 'cause you know it don't matter anyway. You can rely on the old man's money. You can rely on the old man's money. It's a bitch girl, and it's gone too far, 'cause you know it don't matter anyway. Somebody but it won't get you too far, too far. High and dry, out of the rain. It's so easy to hurt others when you can't feel pain. And don't you know that love can't grow? 'Cause it's too much to give, around the needle for the thrill of it all. Oh, you're a rich girl, and you're going too far, 'cause you know it don't matter anyway. You can rely on the old man's money.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, our pleasure now to share our results for class number 61, our AMHR Youth Western Country Pleasure Driving, ages 7 and younger, in our under division. A total of 11 entries having presented to our panel of judges, calling our class Chris Bickford. We now honor our top 10 and congratulate our national champion, recognizing entry number 524. It's IGF Indies Buckwald. IGF Indies Buckwild as our national champion. Driven by Stella Hinkle for Melissa Meharry or Eloise Wheeler, Plainfield, Illinois. Our congratulations, IGF Indies Buckwild is our national champion. Our reserve national champion, ladies and gentlemen, joins us from Granbury, Texas. We congratulate entry number 830. It's ERL So Be It. Madison Hammond driving for owner Haley or Teresa Karsten. Congratulations, our reserve national champion, ERL So Be It, and Madison Hammond. Continuing, ladies and gentlemen, in third place, it'll be entry number 1234. It stars Little Bit of Grace. Jaden Schroyer as our driver for Richard or Beth Booker of Canton, Mississippi. Placing fourth is entry number 1735, Cannon Rivers Classic Confetti. Trenton Scheck for Leslie or David or Nicole Bunky of Winona, Minnesota. Placing fifth is entry number 628. Here's Beloved Creations Precious Promise. Driven by Kimberly Groverman for trustee Patricia Dempsey of Lady Lake, Florida. Placing sixth, we call for entry number 1908. Here's Double Diamonds Blue Gambler. Natalie Harper as our driver for Teresa Flint Withers of Kennefic, Oklahoma. In seventh, it'll be entry number 766. Here's Sunnyvale Dealers Pia Flyer. Arabella Stewart driving for Heather or John Ward of Columbia Valley, British Columbia, Canada. Placing eighth, it's entry number 1096. More Fun Foxfire. Courtney Milton as our driver for Jason or Christina Gatia Matheny of Circleville, Ohio. Placing ninth is entry number 1038. Canterbury's Stardust and Brody Peters. Brody driving for owner Rick or Julia Peters of El Frida, Arizona. And placing 10th is entry number 1544, rocking our Costa Too Much. And Madeline Baker. Madeline driving for owners Michael or Diane Rogers or Dana Harbison of Warrenton, Missouri. Again, our thanks for all entries in our class. And we'll enjoy our victory passes by our reserve and our national champion here in just a moment. Okay, we call upon our reserve national champion to share with us once again, completely free and open for you as she makes the turn at the far end and down the rail, ladies and gentlemen. Our reserve, here we go. We're ready. This is our reserve national champion, ladies and gentlemen, CRL So Be It, and Madison Hammond driving for Haley or Teresa Karsten of Granbury, Texas. All eyes on our national champion. Joining us from Plainfield, Illinois, presenting IGF Indies, Buck Wild and Stella Hinkle. For Melissa Mahary or Eloise Wheeler, congratulations, Stella. IGF Indies, Buck Wild as our national champion. Straight ahead is class number 62, our youth Western Country Pleasure Driving for ages 13 to 17 for our over 32 to 34. We are looking for a total of 14 expected in the arena.
Some people claim that there's a woman to blame, and I know it's my own damn fault.
I'm in love and I won't lie. She's my girl and always on my mind. She gives me her love and a feeling that's right. Never lets me down, especially at night. So I'm gonna do the best I can to please that girl and be her only man. You see, she picks me up when I'm feeling.
All right, make that turn early and give way to the end gate, following the directions of our ring stewards. Entry still joining us from the paddock.
You're the one for me. She's the one for me. She's the kind of girl make you feel nice. So I'll try my best to do what's right. Take her for a ride. Everything's fine. Joanna, I love you. You're the one for me. Search so far, search so long to find.
Thank you, drivers. We're still looking for our entries here to complete our class.
Now I feel I've got it right here. Found it in you, baby. You, my dear. We can do life so nice. We'll have it all and everything will be alright. I'm promising you. Take it from me. Take it on, baby. Take it on, baby. She's the one
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it looks like our gate is now closed, and drivers utilizing our full arena, showing at the Country Pleasure Trot. We're underway with class number 62, our youth country pleasure driving ages 13 to 17, over 32 to 34 inches. Country Pleasure Trot, please. And now at the extended trot, drivers showing the extended trot, please. Thank you, drivers. Let's bring them down to the walk now. Please walk your horses.
He's drunk again. It's time to fight. She must have done something wrong tonight. The living room becomes a boxing.
Now on the reverse, to continue showing at the walk. Reverse at the walk, please. Enjoying class number 62, our youth Western Country Pleasure Driving. Our drivers ages 13 to 17 for our over 32 to 34 inches. This is class 62, working second direction.
I hear her scream from down the hall. Amazing, she can't even talk at all. She cries to me, go back to bed. I'm terrified that she'll wind up dead in his hands. She's just a woman, will never again. Been in the bowl, but not like this. Seen it before, but not like this. Never before.
Now at the Country Pleasure Trot, drivers move them up to the Country Pleasure Trot, please.
Just a woman, never again. Just tell the nurse you slipped and fell. It starts to sting as it starts to swell. She looks at you, she wants the truth. It's right out there in the wing. Room with those hands, looking just as sweet as he can. Never again, seen him before, but not like this. Been there before, but not like this. Never before have I ever seen it this bad. She's just a woman, never again.
Drivers at the extended trot now. Extend the trot, please.
Father's a name you haven't earned yet. You're just a child with a temper. Haven't you heard, don't hit a lady? Kicking your ass would be a pleasure. night she'll find out how fucking tough is this man. Pulls the trigger after she can. Never again seen it before, but not like this.
We turn to the Country Pleasure Trot. Country Pleasure Trot. And into our lineup, facing our ringmaster now in the center of the arena. Country Pleasure Trot into line, please. It's been class number 62, our youth Country Pleasure driving. Are over 32 to 34 inches, driven by our youth, ages 13 to 17. Into that lineup now at the Country Pleasure Trot.
I'm in fear for my life from the long arm of the law.
And the headers, I think you can scoot on in. We may have one driver that'll be moving right up there at the front. Headers, we welcome you to the arena with caution.
My home. Oh, mama, I can hear you a crying. You're so scared and all alone. Hangman is coming down from the gallows, and I don't have very long. haven't been the same since you came into my life. You found a way to touch my soul, and I'm never, ever, ever gonna let it go. Happiness lies in your own hand. It took me much too long to understand how it could be until you shared your secret with me. Something's coming over. Something's coming over. Something's coming over me. My baby's got a secret. Bring me back with paradise that I thought I lost for good. You helped me find the reason why. It took me by surprise that you understood. You knew all along what I never wanted to say, until I learned to love myself. I was never ever loving anybody else. Happiness lies in your own hand. It took me much too long to understand how it could be until you shared your secret with me. Something's coming over. Something's coming over. Something's coming over me. My baby's got a secret. Something's coming over.
Ladies and gentlemen, our pleasure now to share our results for class number 62, our youth Western Country Pleasure Driving. Our ages 13 to 17 and over 32 inches to 34 inches. A total of 14 entries having shown and presented to our panel of judges and our call judge, Patrick Derrick. Our pleasure now to recognize our top 10. We call to the winner's circle our national champion for 2016. Congratulating entry number 836. It's L.R. Hennessy's Mr. Bill. L.R. Hennessy's Mr. Bill, owned and driven by Brooke Wood. Brooke joining us from Fort Worth, Texas. Congratulations, Brooke. You're driving our national champion, L.R. Hennessy's Mr. Bill. Our reserve national champion, ladies and gentlemen, joins us from York, Pennsylvania. Congratulating entry number 1808. It's Erica's Knock You Out. Abigail Nesbitt, driving for Katie Fitzpatrick or Sarah Barnett of York, Pennsylvania. Erica's Knock You Out, our reserve national champion, and Abigail Nesbitt. We continue on in the order, ladies and gentlemen, recognizing and congratulating our third place finisher, entry number 1218. It's Gallery Original Skyfall. Jennifer McClanahan, driving for Lori Shipman of Bethlehem, Georgia. Placing fourth is entry number 1453. Here is Jones, Call Me Phenomenal. Natalie Phillips, driving for Barbara Flores of Elleria, Ohio, excuse me. In fifth place, it's entry number 1873. Designer's Not a Nice Guy. Jessica Tambo for Wendy Hartman of Oxford, Florida. Placing sixth, it's entry number 830. Here is ERL, So Be It. And Brooke Wood. Brooke's a busy gal out there driving. For Haley and Teresa Carson of Granbury, Texas. Placing seventh is entry number 1228. LR High Rollers Stepping High. And Cameron Lytle. Cameron driving for Donna Lytle of Gainesville, Georgia. Eighth place, entry number 766 at Sunnyvale Dealers, Apia Flyer. Sunny Balshaw at the whip for Heather Hour. John Ward of Columbia Valley, British Columbia, Canada. Placing ninth, it's entry number 1735. Here's Cannon Rivers Classic Confetti. Samantha Bunke at the whip for Leslie or David or Nicole Bunke of Winona, Minnesota. And our 10th place finishers, entry number 501, SC Spirits, Fast as Fire. Braylon Bunyard as our driver for Sarah Kuzmic of Morrison, Oklahoma. And we call upon our reserve national champion to share with us once again. And she's on her way, ladies and gentlemen, around the arena, our reserve national champion. Joining us, ladies and gentlemen, a pleasure to present our reserve national champion. It's Erica's Knock You Out and Abigail Nesbitt. Abigail at the whip for Katie Fitzpatrick or Sarah Barnett. York, Pennsylvania. Erica's Knock You Out, our reserve national champion, and Abigail Nesbitt. The arena belongs to our national champion on their victory pass, ladies and gentlemen, from Fort Worth, Texas. A pleasure to present our national champion, LR Hennessy's Mr. Bill, and Brooke Wood as our owner-driver. Congratulations, Brooke. Once again, LR Hennessy's Mr. Bill and Brooke Wood, our national champion. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we welcome now from the paddock our youth Western Country Pleasure Driving, our young drivers 7 and younger for our over division, class 63. We're looking for a total of 6 entries that will make and complete our class. Okay, our gate is swinging closed. Our class now complete. We'll call it to order, showing and being judged at the Country Pleasure Trot. It's class number 63, AMHR Youth Western Country Pleasure Driving 7 and under, our age group for our over division. And now, drivers, let's extend the trot, showing the extended trot, please. Bring them down to the walk now, please. Walk.
'Cause I just can't wait till you write me you're coming around. Now I'm walking on sunshine. Whoa, I'm walking on sunshine. Whoa, I'm walking on sunshine. Whoa, and it doesn't feel good. Hey, all right now, and it doesn't feel good. Yeah.
Now in the reverse, continue showing at the walk. Reverse at the walk, please. Class number 63, now working second direction. Our youth Western Country Pleasure Driving. Our young drivers 7 and under for our over division. And now at the Country Pleasure Trot, move them to the Country Pleasure Trot, please. Let's extend the trot now, drivers, showing the extended trot, please. Let's return to the Country Pleasure Trot now, drivers. Bring them back and return to the Country Pleasure Trot. Thank you, drivers. That'll do it. Enter our lineup now, as it's been called for by our call judge. Country Pleasure Trot into the lineup facing our ring stewards there in the center of the arena. As they move on around, this has been class number 63, our AMHR Youth Western Country Pleasure Driving for our over division. Drivers age 7 and younger. Okay, I think we can squeeze our headers in. We got one more coming around, though, with caution. Headers on in with caution. Here she comes. I think Mom's looking for you there at the start of the line, or wherever she goes. Very nice. Exactly where she wanted you.
For the night time, forget the day, the day.
You're the one